what is it called? Double entendre.
Double entendre, oui,
Yes,
oui.
and fish can be a double entendre.
Really? For what?
So, oh, honey, listen, if you don't know.
Hans vlogs once or twice a week.
Hello, my friends. I'm Professor Hans von Puppet. Welcome to my show here on the YouTube. This is my lovely friend, Miss Tonya TKO. How are you, darling?
Hi.
It's so nice to see you today.
It's so nice to see you,
You look
too.
lovely today.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
You may not realize we shot a show together like, a month ago, right?
Yeah.
In this very spot, this
Yes.
beautiful loft apartment.
Yes.
And there was a horrible mishap of digital variety.
Yes.
The lab lost it, let's say. But now we're back. We're fresh as
It was
daisies.
just meant for us to come back together
I
again.
know. Oh. My face is so ticklish. What will we talk about? Now, Tonya is a very major YouTuber.
Yeah.
She's in the six figures.
Oh, yeah.
100,000. Is that six figures? Yes, it is. I was thinking 7 figures. That's $1 million. But 6 figures.
Yes.
What do you got? About 110,000? Now, what do you got?
112 now.
112?
Yes.
Oh, good heavens! Stop the presses.
Yeah.
What is your channel about for the folks who might not know?
Well, we talk about love, life, self-esteem, a lot of relationship talk, and a lot
yes.
of loving yourself talks as well.
I see. Loving yourself.
Yeah,
That's
because you know the
important.
basis for any love is self-love.
Really?
That's where it begins.
You got to love yourself before you can love someone else, right?
Absolutely.
I think that's true. Do you think people who have trouble in relationships, their real problem is they can't love themselves?
You know, I think every relationship is a reflection of you. Every person reflects something back to you. And if you're having problems in a relationship,
Yeah.
you first have to look at yourself, see what it is that you've attracted to you, and see what this is reflecting back to you. Sometimes what it's reflecting is that this person is not you or who it is that you choose to be.
You mean I'm not me? Or the person I'm attracting is not like me?
Well, let's say you grew up in a tumultuous environment. And
Okay, let's say I grew up in a tumultuous environment.
Yes, and you worked really hard
I worked really hard.
on creating a peaceful life for yourself.
I want a peaceful life. That's all. I worked really hard on this peaceful life. Go on. A bit.
But inside of you, there's still a bit of you that where conflict feels normal, it feels natural.
I see.
And so you kind of rest into this conflict. And so you meet a person and the conflict mirrors very much like the conflict that you grew up with.
I see.
There's a part of you that may feel very familiar with this, and it may even feel comfortable, like a warm sweater, like this
Oh,
cute,
I don't like
cute
sweaters
blazer you
myself. I
have
think I
on.
find sweaters quite itchy, personally. I'm more like a suit and tie sort of man, you know.
Right. And so if you've done the work to heal that part of you on the inside, this relationship that comes into your life may reflect that you have the ability to make a different choice. And so all of our relationships are reflections. So if you're having trouble in relationship, the first person that you have to look at is yourself.
Well, there we go, folks. My problems are solved. You know, I don't have that much trouble with relationships, you know. I meet a lot of lovely ladies like yourself, you know.
Oh, thank
I've been told I'm quite a flirt.
I know that's right.
Well, you know. I don't know why ladies love talking to me, you know. If you look back at my channel over the years, I've had many, many ladies.
I mean, because, you know,
channel.
you're so charismatic.
Well, you know. That's quite true.
And the accent doesn't hurt either.
I know. What is it about
your-
accents that people find so attractive, you know?
Well, you know, I think it adds a little bit of a little je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi?
Yes, a
bon
little
vivant,
mystery, a little
mystery.
Add a little something spicy to your
I
life.
see. It's sort of like the Superman effect, you know. Superman, you know, on his planet, it's not special. He comes here, he's a stranger, he has magical powers, right?
Exactly.
You come from a far-off country where everyone's like you. You go to America, you're magical, you're foreign, you're got
Yes.
something special, a little something on the ball there, you know, a little English on the ball, as they say.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's interesting. So you're a single lady, yeah? If I may ask.
I am with myself currently.
Oh well, that's wonderful. I am a single person myself. Now, it's hard to be single, you know. It's hard out there for a single, sexy person like you or myself. So are you on the Tinder or the Bumble or the OkCupid, anything like that?
You know, like I said, you know, I believe that every relationship starts with you. Starts with
Okay,
yourself.
well, it has to, because without you, there's nothing to relate to, you know.
Right. So I'm currently in the process of working on myself.
I see.
And once the time is right, I know I'll attract the right person into my life.
Oh, so you don't bother with any of that stuff, any of that...
No, just basically getting to know myself and working on myself and my own issues.
I see. Well, that's good. And you figure, like, eventually, so they're going to fall in your lap. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if fall into my lap is the right word, but I
What's
think
a metaphor, darling?
I think that we must get to the place in our lives where we don't feel as if our completion or our happiness exists in anything or anyone outside of us.
Far out. Wow, okay. But still, it'd be nice to have someone to snuggle up and watch the Netflix with, you know?
You mean Netflix and chill?
Well, it's not that chill, you know. I like to watch something kind of exciting, you know? Chill just means like to have sex, right? That's what
Oh my goodness, Professor!
Well, Netflix and chill. I mean, this is an adult audience. They understand what that means, right?
Okay, well,
Netflix and chill. Chill is a metaphor for have sex without spending any money, right?
Oh my!
Tell me I'm wrong.
I guess for some people it is. Maybe that's why I'm not doing it.
$7.99 a month. Boom. You're covered for all your Netflix and chill dates right there.
Oh,
Box of
goodness.
wine, maybe. Yeah.
I can't with you.
A little Reuniti on ice.
Not
So
real
nice.
needy.
Remember
Do they
that?
still sell that?
I don't know. This is how old we both are.
Oh goodness, it's true.
What's your ideal like chill style date? Like stay home and sort of not go to the Oscars or something, but stay home and have a lovely time at home. What's your favorite way to do that in a date perspective?
Well, I guess it really depends on which stage of the dating you're at. Because I do think that it's really important not to enter the home arena until you know enough about each other to make that the next logical step. I find that people are going home a little too quickly nowadays.
I see, but how else are you going to learn about the person without seeing their house?
Well, there's certain things that you need to learn before you go see their house, like their first and last name. You'd be surprised how many people right now are engaged in sexual relationships with people and they don't know the person's real name.
Wow.
And if anything happens, they can't look them up.
I don't know your last name either. TKO, that could stand for anything.
It stands for knockout, 'cause don't you feel knocked out, honey?
I do. Technical knockout, I think.
Absolutely.
Yes. Total knockout.
Absolutely. But I would say if a couple knows each other well enough,
yes,
and it's gotten to the stage of the relationship where going home makes sense, I would say that a great evening in has some. I like board games personally.
Board games?
I really
see.
do. I love board games.
Aren't you afraid of becoming a little too competitive then, maybe?
Men love competition and they always feel so bad when they lose to me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, are you that good at board games?
Oh, I am. But then, we can always make it up later.
Oh. I see you make a little bet on the thing or something.
Absolutely.
I see, that's wonderful. Well, this has been some very interesting talk here, darling. Mm-hmm. I think that's a whole episode for me. We've learned about, what have we learned today? We've learned about playing board games on dates. We've learned about working on yourself so you're ready to receive love, yeah? Mm-hmm. And we've learned that Tonya's last name is still a mystery to all of us.
No, it's TKO.
TKO, she's off the radar. All right, darling. Let's say goodbye to my guests, my friend here. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Be sure to check out Tonya TKO on her channel where she talks about relationships and her own personal life at great length. And if you go there, you'll see another video with me in it that looks almost exactly like this one.
Yeah.
And we're going to take some questions from her viewers about relationships, sex, love, and stuff like that. And you're going to get Professor Puppet's, what do you call it? Perspective. Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I see you soon. Mwah. That was excellent, darling. Thank you so much.
I had a good time.
I'll never watch this cheek again.
Oh, good.
Never did before, so why should I start now?